Hello everyone. So, if you've played Secret of the Mimic and tried to record the game, or you've watched some of my older live streams in the game, you've probably noticed this issue. Right now, I am looking directly at the entrance to the Murray's costume manor, exterior. But you guys are seeing the top left corner of the screen. It's like really annoyingly zoomed. In fact, it's like way up there. You guys are seeing, wow, that's way at the top left. So, basically, there's this issue with Secret of the Mimic where there's a feature called dynamic resolution, where if your PC doesn't run very well, then your game window shrinks to the bottom left. The resolution changes, so only the top left gets rendered. So basically, the underlying issue is this dynamic resolution setting, and a combination of that and low frame rate. So basically, that means that if you try to record the game, it doesn't work out very well, and people can't really watch what you're seeing, which is really annoying if you're trying to play through the game, as I knew from my first playthrough. So you're probably here because you've already experienced this, and you want to know how to fix it. Well, I've got some kind of good news, kind of bad news. So first off, I am going to be completely honest with you. I own a MetaQuest 2, and I'll only be able to show you specifics for the MetaQuest 2. However, hopefully, even if you don't own a MetaQuest 2, this guide will at least help you have like a way, help teach you where the starting point is, so that you know where to go from here to learn how to fix it on your device as well. So basically, the issue is that your recording software is grabbing the game window. Now obviously there's no way around that, like you have to make your recording software use the game window, because that's the only way to record your game, right? Well, what you probably noticed is that your vision is perfectly fine. This only is a problem when you're trying to grab screenshots, when you're trying to record the game, or just if you look at your monitor. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that your recording software is not picking up the game, but rather your lenses for your headset. Whatever headset it is you're using, you need to make sure it picks up your lenses rather than the game. So your recording software is picking up what you're seeing, and so your viewers can see what you're seeing. So to do that, it's probably going to be very different depending on exactly your device, but for MetaQuest 2, I'll show you the specifics, but you need to find a program that basically lets you do it. So I'm going to turn off game capture so you guys can see my full screen now. Alright, so you will already have this program. You don't need to install anything. So, if you're using MetaQuest 2, here's what... If you're using something else, you've got to just try to, I guess you'll just have to look up what your device's equivalent is. Again, like if you don't have a MetaQuest 2, I can't be specific with how to fix it for your device, but hopefully at least knowing what you got to do for the Quest 2 will help you look at that and go, oh, I've got to do something similar for my device as well. So program files, go to the Oculus, MetaQuest 2, or formerly Oculus Quest 2. Go to support, then oculus-diagnostics, then open your OculusMirror. So the mirror program, whatever you're using for your headset, should have some sort of mirror program or some way to render your headset's lenses in its own window. That is what the OculusMirror does. That's about to see. Now, it is looking a little bit fogged, but it's okay. You are now seeing exactly what I am seeing in this window right here. It looks weird because I myself am looking into the window, so the window is looking into itself. So, but the point is, this window is using your lenses, not the game. So, yeah, as I said, depending on your device, exactly where this window is, exactly how to open this window will be different, but no matter what you use, this type of thing should exist. Just look it up. I can't give you, I don't know other headsets, I can't be more specific than that, I'm sorry, but hopefully knowing that this type of program is what you're looking for, will help you. So now you have this window, go to your recording software, and instead of picking up the game or the window, what you're going to want to do is to whatever capture you're using, and instead of telling it to look at Secret of the Mimic, no, I don't want that, the hell, tell it to look at your OculusMirror. I hope you can see this. You actually probably cannot. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick little reorganization so that you can see exactly what buttons I'm pressing here. I can't do that in my quest. Hang on, sorry for some clunkiness. You know, if you've played with VR, you know, things are a bit clunky sometimes. Alright. So I'm gonna go to my game capture, and instead of picking up the, what you'd think it'd pick up, which would be, in this case, Secret of the Mimic is probably what you're doing. You want to go here and make sure it loads up the OculusMirror, or whatever version of this program your headset has. And yeah, and now if I go back and make sure this is actually rendering, because I'm mirroring around so you can see my buttons and everything. I'll go back into the game, and as you can see, you guys are now seeing MCM. Okay, the window is okay. The window's a little small. Got to make sure the window actually fits the screen too. Oh, whoops. You know, yeah, that helps. But yeah, there you go. Now, what you're seeing is what your viewers are seeing. And that is how you fix the issue on a MetaQuest. Again, I've said a million times, I'm going to say a million times more. I am unfamiliar on the specifics on other devices. It's just I use a MetaQuest 2, and this is how I fixed it for my latest live stream. And I wanted to share to anyone else in case this helps. So if you're using a MetaQuest 3, I assume it would be pretty similar. I assume it's just a program you run. If you use some other headset like a Steam Frame or whatever other headsets there are, I'm going to be honest, I'm not very familiar with the VR space. Then it might be a bit different, but there still either way should be a way to make sure your lenses can open as a window on your computer. So, and that will bypass the issue, because the issue of the zooming in only affects the game window itself, not the window it loads on your lenses. So yeah, this is just a quick little tutorial. I'm sorry if it wasn't specific enough exactly for your hardware. Again, I literally cannot be more specific than this, but I've seen absolutely no one online. I've asked people around on Discord, asked people on elsewhere, like, oh, how do I fix this issue? And no one really has an idea. I've seen no one give any hint as to how to fix this problem. So I thought that even if it was something small, even if it doesn't fit everyone's exact needs, and I'm hoping that this at least helps you figure out how to fix the issue for your headset. Now you know the issue, and now know what kind of program you're looking for. And yeah, hopefully, no matter what headset you use, there should be a way to do this. And yeah, now you know what you're looking for, and that should hopefully help you. If not, I'm sorry, it's the best I could do. At the very least, the help MetaQuest 2 users. Oh man, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm just gonna spend a few seconds just after this to gush about how nice it is to be. I did this in my live streams as well. I just can't help it. I love this game's atmosphere so much. I have to gush a little bit. It's so nice to be. Alright. And yeah, I guess that's all I've got. I should stop dragging this out. If I want to gush about the game, I can do it at my own time. So yeah, let me know in the comments if it helped you. If you have a different headset, for example, MetaQuest 3 or HTC Vive, and you use this as a help to figure out where to go, and you end up finding out the specific name of the program and find out the specific way to open this OculusMirror window or whatever your equivalent is on your device, be sure to comment it, and maybe you'll help out a few more people as well. So okay, sorry for this being a bit drawn out, and I will see you next time for something that won't be a tutorial because it's just a one-off thing. Alright, see ya.